Federal MPs are gathering in Canberra for the resumption of Parliament tomorrow, but it's asylum seekers, not the budget, that's dominating their attention. The opposition's dismissed the Prime Minister's deal with Malaysia as a sign of the government that's lost control on border security. But senior ministers are defending it and pointing to the likelihood of more agreements throughout the region. From Canberra, Bronwyn Herbert reports.
A frosty welcome back to the nation's capital.
Have to wear a beanie.
It's a lovely, lovely day.
Freezing Canberra morning.
But on the eve of the federal budget, it's the government's refugee swap stealing the spotlight.
We want a regional solution.
The deal means Australia can transfer 800 asylum seekers who've arrived on boats to Malaysia and in return get 4,000 genuine refugees.
Julia Gillard thinks it's a good deal. I'm sure that Malaysia thinks it's a great deal.
A sign of a government that is out of control, that is terminal, that is just about to, unfortunately point up its toes to the stars.
The deal breaks a guarantee given by the Prime Minister that asylum seekers would only be sent to countries that have signed the UN Refugee Convention. The government says it's taking a broader regional approach.
Under the Howard government, everything was little bilateral deals, really focused on a much narrower way of thinking about the problem.
Now they're committing an extra $300 million to the so-called Malaysia people swap. This is bizarre.
The Treasurer won't release the exact immigration costs just yet.
So there are swings and roundabouts in terms of costings.
But he is keen to talk up the latest of his pre-budget sweeteners, early tax relief for 6.5 million people on lower incomes.
This is a modest amount of money, but every dollar counts, particularly when you're facing cost of living pressures.
The latest measure brings the government's pre-budget spending up to $2.5 billion. But for months the Treasurer's been talking up a tough budget in difficult times, which has raised expectations of unpopular cuts tomorrow night. Bronwyn Herbert, ABC News, Canberra.